Hello guys, patch 2 for KSP2 is out and we are gonna take a look at the update if it was good or not, so let's go. First of all, I created a new save file to test all the bugs if they have been fixed. But firstly, let's start with all the VAB changes. So the first thing is that we can now open the parts manager in sub-assemblies, which is really helpful for designing landers, for instance. Secondly, the bloom of vehicles, especially when you color them chrome, has been drastically reduced and you can actually see what you're building now. Further, a bug has been fixed where struts would disappear from duplicated objects. And further, the center of mass, center of lift and center of thrust indicators have been updated, so when there's not a wing they aren't confused by it, and previously they were, so that works now. But the biggest change in this category is that the infamous ground bug is finally fixed. I had a whole ghillie ship just getting destroyed and I couldn't use it anymore, so this here is very helpful. Your ships won't get destroyed by just sucking into the ground of the VAB. So continuing with our next segment, flight and map changes. So first of all, the joint rigidity has been not fixed but increased. But you can see in the background the rocket is still really wobbly, and I flew aggressively, I know, but still I didn't use struts and it still wobbles around completely. It's better now, but it's not fixed. Else than that, the maneuver plan maker has drastically increased. If you look in the footage, we have a proper UI now, and we can't make maneuver nodes that would afford more fuel than we actually have. You can see in the background, the game tells me I can't burn further than that because my fuel is empty. Another rather minor change, but for me as a video creator really good, when we load a quick save, the camera stays the same. I tried this out multiple times and it works. Further than that, we also have a lot of quality of life improvement. So recovered Kerbal are accessible again in the VAB. They also fixed parts just falling off when you attach them to physicalless objects, so that's good. And switching vessels in an atmosphere should be possible now, so you can build like reusable rockets. And the ComNet connection after decoupling should still work now. There are also a bunch of minor changes. For instance, the terrain scatter updates for Moho, Val, Gilly, Lathe, Pol and Dress, improved clouds, shadows above cloud heights not being visible anymore on the spaceship. They've also fixed the space bar sometimes not working. They improved fuel flow. And finally, the time warp bar is no longer visible when you press F2 to hide the game's UI. Further, one really funny change which just shows how much the devs actually care about this game is that they fixed Tim C. Kerman's hair clipping through the helmet. If that isn't a cool change, I don't know what is. And with that, I think this video is over. I hope you will have a great weekend. We see us later. Goodbye.